welcome to another episode of the Last Life podcast. I am one of your hosts, Marcus Lamb.
It's me, Jalen again.
So, we're here to see if we can make it through these bosses in one life.
One life, as always.
As always. So, let's kick things off with the first boss, which is has the hero versus hero both in comics and in film. Has it run its course? Is it becoming too normal?
I feel that there's always going to be conflict, but I do feel like it's starting to become more of an expected thing now than a surprise like it was. Because I remember when the first Civil War comic came out, that was a really big deal because we've had nothing on a scale that large before.
Yeah.
With heroes and heroes, but now when they start fighting, we know they're going to get over it eventually. Might lose a few, but they'll come back.
Exactly. They'll become friends again. I do think, however, it is becoming too normal. I think we need to lay off of it for a while. I mean, we just had the Hydra, Secret Hydra.
Right after Civil War II.
Yeah, right after Civil War II. Actually, Captain America is the sleeper agent during Civil War II because he goes and talks to Red Skull during it. And yeah, I think it's becoming to the point where
I feel like they fight themselves more than
they fight
enemies now.
Yeah, like for example, Justice League. Superman comes back and he fucks up the whole Justice League. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very well explained.
No, he just showed up. I'm gonna fuck all of you up.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes, then he would apologize for it when he came back. And I'm like, he's better, it's cool.
Yeah, he was. It was hard to explain. But I think we're going to have too much of hero versus hero, and it's going to run its course, especially in the movies, because I'm currently one of the few people, and very few people, I don't even think 10 people are on this list, that think we do need to take a break from superhero movies before it burns out.
Well, like a few years ago, Steven Spielberg even predicted, he said the only way a movie's going to make money in the future is if you do these big $200 million blockbusters.
Right.
And he's kind of been proven right so far.
Yeah, that's true, but...
And last year, the movie sales and box office was so low that they actually had to raise the price on Blu-rays. Blu-rays are $35 now.
Oh, wow.
So.
To me, I think it's going to end up crashing soon. Just like it did in the 70s and 60s when the Superman movies came out, and we were flooded with all these superhero shows on TV, and then we were flooded with superhero movies coming to the theaters.
I feel like now, though, because we have so many to choose from,
right.
I don't think it's ever going to end.
I don't want it to end. I do want it to take a hiatus, though.
I don't think it will.
Because, like other movies, good movies are getting the shaft because they're not superhero movies.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And it's just, to me, it's getting ridiculous about how much it really is going on with it. That's my bird in the back, if you guys can hear him. He's trying to chime in on this too.
Yeah, I agree.
I do.
Amazing insight.
We just finished work today, and it was, oh my God.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, I think the hero versus hero is starting to become a cliche.
Yeah, I think it's getting to that point because it's no longer
It's no longer what? I have animals, so you guys will hear animals in the background.
I think it's no longer a surprise when it happens anymore.
Yeah.
And it's so expected that I think it's lost its wow factor.
Like, as much as everybody was looking forward to finally having this movie, I think it fell flat, which is Batman versus Superman, because we've already seen Civil War just a few months before.
Batman vs Superman came out first.
I thought, no, Civil War came out first.
Civil War came out in May.
Okay. Anyways, we've seen the hero versus hero stuff, and it's just to the point where it's like, when it came out, it was, oh cool, they're finally gonna share the same screen, but then it was like, man.
I don't know. I think if it's done right,
Right.
it can be cool, but I think now they're having heroes just fight just for the sake of fighting
Right.
all the time. Which, I mean, they've always been fighting, but now it's almost like, and why is it always Iron Man in comics?
I don't know.
Every time it's Iron Man is...
Which I'm gonna save my rant for the next podcast about that, because I don't know why. I'm gonna save it for the next podcast, that rant, for our next boss. So we pretty much slayed that boss. You ready?
Very unenergetically.
Yeah. We unenergetically slayed that boss. So let's move on to let's keep it going with Marvel and superheroes and stuff. Let's talk about the Marvel Legends and what we want to see from Marvel Legends coming forward. You want to kick us off?
Yeah, I just recently got back into collecting action figures, and Marvel Legends has so far been the most reliable from there. However, I do have still several problems with Marvel Legends. My biggest problem is they won't give female figures double jointed elbows.
Why, Marvel?
That is, I don't know why they refuse to do that, and
You're slipping,
there's a toy reviewer, his name's Sharnus Prime.
Shout out.
That he even went to the Marvel Legends panel or a booth at Comic-Con with a DC Harley Quinn figure that had double jointed elbows.
Preach on.
And he asked them why they wouldn't do it, and the dude never really gave him an answer. He just kept trying to sidetrack into other topics. So I just really don't know why they won't. It can't be budget. There's no way it can't be budget with the way they crank out figures.
It's freaking Hasbro. They've had budget for like ever now.
That, but and another thing with the whole double jointed elbows is, I'm guessing they don't want them to be able to grab their boobs. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not saying I would do that with my figures. However, I don't think they want the kids doing that. Which, why should the guys be able to grab their crotches then?
Well, I mean, fair is fair.
We gotta have fair play in this world now.
I mean, like even the Legacy line for Power Rangers. Everybody knows that I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. The Legacy figures, even the female Rangers have double joints on their elbows.
What do they think? They'll make their arms look weird or something?
I don't know.
And please, for the love of God, I'm sorry, but Thor action figures,
oh god,
one hand has to be able to do this.
Yeah.
I cannot get my fucking flying poses with a hand that does this because their arm is permanently stuck like this. I need them to be able to do that, not this. I need them to be able to do this. You don't hit people with a hammer like
yeah, you don't. You
like that.
You gotta hammer it
that
down.
looks so wrong. I want them to be able to do this. All right. But really, that's that, and also, I don't know why, but for some reason, they need to figure out a way to make characters with long hair be able to look up.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or like, give us a separate head sculpt with the hair bent.
Yeah.
So you can make them look up, because several flying characters have long hair, but they can't look up, so you have to put them in like a
your Thor.
Yeah, my
Lady
Jane Foster, Thor and Rogue.
Rogue.
So Now my Nico figure can do it because she has the ponytail,
Right.
so that's fine. But like, yeah, it's really just those two figures. Even Mary Jane, I tried to get her in like swinging poses with Spider-Man. Can't do it because she can't look up at all. She can't really look down that much. But
that's awful.
yeah, it is.
It
I
is.
can tell by how much enthusiasm is in your voice that
I'm tired.
Awesome. We're both tired.
But, you know, I would like to, not just the double joints, I would also like to see more on the big guy side. I don't want just straight punching. They come with weapons too, or an open hand.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able to do a fight scene where one of the big guys has one of them up by the throat with one hand and maybe punching the other guy.
Well, yeah, they give you that, but they don't give you interchangeable hands, which is another problem I have with Marvel Legends. Your Spider-Gwen figure.
Oh my God!
Has a web shooting hand and a fist.
And that is it.
Nothing else.
Her elbows don't bend. You can't do the hairdryer trick to them because, as Jalen seen today, there's no bend to it.
Yeah,
Just straight.
It's like a molding error. It's molded straight. Like you can't bend her elbow for anything.
No, and her hand can do this.
Yeah.
And do this, but
that's
it. Like I can't get her in her cool little crouching stand. It because her knees barely bend.
Yeah.
But she does have her Gwen Stacy head
Oh,
with the hood down.
Yay.
Yeah. The most stupidest thing, because in the comics, she takes her hood off all the freaking time. No, she doesn't. She does not take her hood off during the whole Spider-Verse storyline. She kept her mask on and her hood up.
But you need variety.
You do. I've seen it with the Marvel Legends. The Pop Funko figure, for some reason, has a hood up, but no freaking mask.
Yeah.
And the ones that do have a mask on, she's getting ready to take it off.
Yeah.
And then Rock Candy, of all people. Great figures. Hood up.
Mask off.
Mask off. I'm tired of it.
That's
That's
what
bullshit.
I'm also my Colossus figure.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite figures, but he has no interchangeable hands. He has a permanent tit grabbing hand.
He does.
And a fist.
I've seen it.
I can't do anything with this. Give me two.
Changeable
Why
hands.
couldn't you just give me like two right hands doing this and two fists? Like, was that so difficult?
Exactly.
But I got a bearded head sculpt.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Which, to be fair, is the better of the two,
Right.
but no one wanted it.
More copies of the same figure.
Please.
Okay?
And for the love of God, release a Jim Lee X-Men wave.
Yes, please.
Cyclops.
A whole Jim Lee X-Men wave.
Please.
Don't put them in separate bundles.
No, they are. That's how they get money out of you.
Yeah.
You know,
that's how Scappas get money.
Jubilee was a Build-A-Figure.
Oh yeah, that pisses me off.
Jubilee.
Get more important characters for your Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
Okay, the next Build-A-Figure is a lizard from the Spider-Man. That's fine. I like a lizard. I do. I want a fucking Build-A-Figure 12-inch Sentinel. A 12-inch Sentinel Build-A-Figure.
No, they released it 10 years ago. They're not doing it again.
I know. What's up with that?
Stupid rule. Oh, who cares? Well, I don't live here. Why do I care?
Well, she just can't be up here because she likes to jump up here when nobody's home and chew on stuff that she does. She can't chew on.
Well, that's not my fault.
I know. Anyways, so back to Marvel Legends. I want better Build-A-Figures. I don't want to build Jubilee. Jubilee shouldn't have to be built. Okay, I don't want...
Mantis was the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Really? Mantis of all people.
Yeah,
really?
and in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, you have a cyborg tiger cat man. I've never even freaking heard of him.
He's very obscure.
He
and
is.
then Warlock, that gold dude.
Yeah, who I didn't think was Warlock.
Who? Why? Why?
Right.
Just
I
stop it.
want my Jim Lee Cyclops.
And why do they keep releasing one figure that has no Build-A-Figure?
I know.
Like old man Logan had no Build-A-Figure.
Colossus had no Build-A-Figure.
He had the leg.
He had the leg, excuse me.
But he didn't have extra hands.
Yeah. You know who doesn't have extra hands? Marvel Legends. Okay,
They
so
need an extra hand.
so my Build-A-Figure I would like to see after the Lizard is put out is I would like to see a Sentinel.
Listen,
And do another X-Men line. Release Jim Lee's version of Cyclops with his brown leather jacket.
They're not. Because they're going to be like, oh, we already released them. We're not going to do it. It's going to be about 20 years.
Yeah, and he's going to be freaking expensive because he's already expensive. Hell, he's $60 by himself.
Yeah.
It's
really bad. I'm kind of pissed. Green Goblin's like 50 right now.
Yes. And what's with your translucent figures?
Yeah, the plastic quality on those sucks.
Yes.
It is bad.
Oh my god.
Iceman, oh my god. I've heard so many stories of him breaking.
Yeah, I've heard a person moved his arm from being here to being here and it snapped off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It's bad. But yeah, I would like Sentinel with probably a couple of X-Men. I would like to see Beast re-released, the Jim Lee Beast.
I want a Jim Lee Storm. They're releasing Storm again this year, but it's the punk rocker version.
Yeah, the vampire. I can't stand that.
But
version.
the lightning effects are cool.
Yeah. I would like to see a Jim Lee Storm. I would like to see I would like to see Steve Rogers.
I want
Hell Hydra.
His Secret Empire or his Hydra suit?
His Hydra suit.
I want the Secret Empire suit. That suit's awesome.
Yeah,
with the triangle shield.
Yeah.
And the sleek blue with like the 2 red lines going down.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I love that suit. That's my favorite.
I would like to see that one.
I want to see like an official Marvel Legends Gambit without a cloth jacket.
Molded jacket.
Like, I know people like the cloth, but honestly, on figures that small, it just doesn't work.
Or give him the same jacket you gave to Punisher. Cause
I feel like if they give him one kind of blown off to the side, that'd be cooler. That would be cool.
And if you do make Gambit, he's got to have his energy cards in the throwing position.
Stop giving female characters the same head sculpts.
Yes.
Because the Black Widow figure has the same head sculpt as the Mary Jane, and there's no difference. Like, it's literally the Mary Jane head on Black Widow's body.
I mean...
there was a couple more. Scarlet Witch and Enchantress, I believe, had the exact same head, just different colored hair. That was it.
And please get your paint jobs down.
Their paint jobs have gotten better. However, I will say, I actually really haven't had paint problems with them.
Like we have at our store in Books A Million, we have what's her name? Polaris.
Is it? No, Enchantress.
Enchantress.
With the green paint on her chest.
She's got green paint on the boob. Her eyeball is over here.
Yeah.
And she's got chip damage on it.
Yeah, my
and she hasn't been released from her packaging.
My Sunfire, the only paint flaw he has is on his armpit joint. If you pull it all the way back, there's like a red dot.
Right.
But that's it.
And, would it kill you to maybe release a line of stands for just for Marvel figures?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, because they even have like holes in their backs. Like, they should have a stand, but I have to keep buying NECA stands because I can't afford SH Figure Arts, even though that's my preferred one. Yeah. I prefer the Figure Arts, but they're like really expensive and they're discontinued, so you have to buy it.
Yeah, you have to buy them.
You have to buy a figure to get the stand now.
Right.
Or it's like $30 for the stand by itself.
I'll be right back, guys.
Wait, don't leave me.
Oh no, I'm leaving you.
What? Go back.
Okay, so I am back. Sorry if you heard that noise in the background.
I was
And
so
you're just
lonely.
gonna open the door, aren't you?
I was so lonely without you.
I know. Okay, so
I wasn't.
Marvel Legends has been defeated. It is. Oh wait, no. Who do you want to see for the next Build-A-Figure? I said
Shit.
Sentinel.
I honestly would be kind of a cool Build-A-Figure for me. I want to see a like, you know how fuck, they did Juggernaut, didn't they?
Yes.
Fuck. All my Build-A-Figures have kind of already been done that I really want to see or care to see. I think a what's his name? Surtur from Thor.
Right.
Like, that'd be kind of cool, like a
That-
fire demon.
that would
thing.
be pretty
That
cool.
would be pretty cool if they did that.
I like to see. Speaking of Juggernaut, it would be cool if they released a Colossus Juggernaut. When Colossus got the Juggernaut helmet.
Oh, yeah, that would be
That would be pretty cool. Alright, so we're moving on to our next topic, which is games we are looking forward to in 2018. Alright, so what games are we looking forward to in 2018?
God of War.
God of
easily.
War, yeah.
Spider-Man. Both
Spider-Man.
PS4 exclusives,
Yes.
so even Xbox.
There you go.
Days Gone.
Days Gone, yes.
Is that game even still happening?
Yes, it is.
Word.
It is. I would like to also, on that, because we're basically on the same part with that, I would also like to see the, what is that?
Sound it out. Death Stranding?
I'm looking for Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
No.
Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm looking forward to that one. And, is it Too Human? The one where you're a detective going around solving robotic murders?
Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, Detroit Become Human.
I'm looking more forward to that Cyberpunk 2090.
Yeah, that one looks good
49
too.
or whatever it's made by the people that did Witcher, so
Yes.
CD Projekt, that'd be cool.
What is that one? Something about happy, where no one can show feelings.
Oh, We Happy Few?
Yeah.
That game's out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it came out late last year.
Oh. Well, I'll be looking forward to getting that. Because that looked interesting.
I loved how every game coming out this year was announced like 2 or 3 years ago.
Exactly.
And they've never given us a release date.
And the number one game I'm looking forward to that's coming out in December is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Really?
Oh yeah.
A game you've already played?
Several times. That I had for the original PlayStation. I've got it on my PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
I played it on the computer. I've played just about every version I could get my hands on, both Japanese and English version. That game has always been one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm looking forward to December to play that game.
I'm looking forward to whenever Days Gone comes out.
Yes.
That's
gonna
my
be an
favorite.
awesome
It's like World War
zombie.
Z if it was cool.
And less Brad Pitt.
And less pity.
Yeah. So we're going to tack on to this other boss, because this boss was kind of fairly easy.
It was pretty easy.
So we're going to tack on to our worst games that we played in 2017. And you might want to scoot over that way, because I have a feeling people are going to jump through the camera. My number one worst game that I played in 2017 was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Say what?
Bring it on, bitches. Bring it on. The combat has been simplified to where a 5-year-old can play it. The combos are so much more easier to pull off. It's too easy. It is too easy. And the freaking story mode, you can beat it within 2 hours. I beat it within 2 hours. It's literally that easy.
I will say that's in my list for most disappointing of 2017. Not the worst.
It's one of my worst.
My biggest problem was the character models.
Yes.
What is up with everybody's shoulders? Like, all the guys, like, their shoulders are like this.
Right.
Oh.
And they fixed Captain America's eyes, but they did not fix Chun-Li's face. What the hell, man?
Nah. It was all bad.
It
was.
And when are you bringing Punisher? Where's Punisher at?
No, he's too violent.
I mean, you have people beating the shit out of each other. Punisher's perfect for that.
Love that Disney gets Fox right after that game comes
Yes.
out. So look forward to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Ultimate Edition. For $30 extra, you can get the X-Men.
Yeah, and Mickey. Mickey might be in there.
Mickey.
He'd be like, I purchased your franchise.
That's going to be a special move as he buys you. And then all your controls are reversed.
Exactly.
And
that would be horrible. So what is your number one worst game? And we'll keep going.
I have a few. I don't really have a number one. But I could say one of them right off the bat, Life of Black Tiger.
Oh my god.
It's the biggest piece of shit. First off, I knew it was going to be bad when I found out it was a free mobile game that PlayStation released for $10 on their store. That game, I've seen games in the 80s. DOS looks better than Life of Black Tiger. That game is such trash. All you do is go around and you listen to the same 2 sound effects and you just do this at everything. And then it blows up in blood. And then you get this weird text that's trying to sound all poetic and stuff. And then you just run to the other place and do the same thing. Another bad game I played, actually, was Road Rage.
Yes.
Why are biker games so bad?
It was supposed to be the spiritual sequel or successor to the old awesome game called Road Rash.
Yeah, like, why can't biker games be good? We had Ride to Hell.
That sucked.
That motorcycle racing game called Ride.
That sucked.
And now this. Why can't we have good biker games? Like, why is it so difficult for people to do?
And why are you trying to attach your name to something that was awesome?
I know where they fucked up. It's open world. That's was the first mistake. It's open world.
It should never be open
Not
world.
have made that open world. Honestly,
you should be able to select your track, go on there, pummel the races, get first place.
I would have taken just a remake of Road Rash.
I would have too.
They didn't need to do this.
Especially the one for the PC that had all the cutscenes.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you lost, your bike got trashed.
Yeah.
Or if, you got caught by the cops, they either tased you or beat the shit out of you. And if you won, you got the girl. So,
However, I will say probably my worst, just for the fact of what it did to me spiritually, that Power Rangers game.
I was just getting ready to get to that.
That came out like January of last year.
Woo! That Power Ranger game.
When Sega Genesis does a better side-scroller fighter than a 2017 current gen game, and it's Power Rangers. First off, the art style looks like Cartoon Network just bought Power Rangers. That's what it reminds me of, because everybody's a bobblehead. Everything is clean. Looks like it's drawn by the same person.
To me, it looks like a new Battlegrounds Flash animation.
Oh, Newgrounds?
Newgrounds.
Yeah. Does anyone even go on that anymore?
I don't think anybody goes on there.
Newgrounds in years. But
it reminded me of that.
That's what it looked like. And how do you mess up hit detection?
How?
On a side-scroller beat-em-up.
And why is it that the levels seem flat, but everybody's on an angle like that?
Yeah, no one's flush on the ground. Everybody's like tilted, and everybody walks like really. There's no running animation. It's just power walking. And another thing that sucks is I'm usually all for couch co-op.
Yes.
But for a game about Power Rangers where it's all about teamwork, you'd think online play would
be best because you can have 6 characters.
But, screw you. Just 4 people only. You can't get the whole team on the same screen.
The voice acting sucks because, now, I won't, okay, let me rephrase that. The voice acting is not that bad because they got the voice actors, they got the people who played them. The reason why I say voice acting is bad is because, say you don't wanna play Jason the Red Ranger, or in my case, I beat the game with Adam the second Black Ranger, but for some odd reason was talking like Zack the first Black Ranger.
And Alpha
And how do you mess up and make it the most boringest part of the game where you can literally beat it with your eyes closed? How do you mess up a Megazord? How do you mess up the Megazord?
It's literally point the cursor and shoot, and then quick time event.
How?
What?
That could have been an awesome fighting game.
What?
That could have been an awesome shooting part.
There was a fighting game in the 90s that
Yes.
was better than this.
Yes, in the fucking 90s we had better Power Ranger games. Hell, in the early 2000s we had better Power Rangers games, and I am pushing it with that because those games were shit and everybody knows it.
Remember that Dino Thunder game
Oh,
where you were only the Megazord?
Oh.
That game it was a third-person shooter. That game is better than this.
Yes.
That honestly might be my worst.
I can't understand it. I just can't. And then the boss fights are the easiest boss
Except
fights.
Lord Zed, of course. He
Yeah,
kills
Lord
you in
Zed.
one hit, you know.
Yeah, he can totally wipe the fucking floor with you. Even it was so funny because I played through it a second time, but with the green with the green. I'm a Power Ranger fan. I'm gonna play it anyway.
Second time.
I played with the Green Ranger, and it was so fucking hilarious when Green Ranger fought the Green Ranger.
Really, you played it a second time just for that?
Yes.
I would never.
I actually re-downloaded it again.
I would never play that again.
Because I've been I beat the little tower with all the Megazord fights that you go through all of it again. However, I'm contemplating because currently right now I'm stuck on another game and it is a time passer. The Power Ranger game, that's about like the only good thing about it is. I play it so I can get the Power Rangers to max level so I can get the achievement for that or the trophy for that. My last thing I'm going to say about it is if a MOBA fighting game that came out the same year, Power Rangers Legacy War, where you literally tap on the card to do your attack and swipe back and forth, and it's a one-on-one fighting game, can do it better. Can do it better. You done fucked up.
Also, you notice they stole that level from TMNT?
Yes.
The water level where you're on the surfboard. They completely stole that. Like, it's the same thing. You're just outside, and it's like these futuristic hoverboard things over the water.
So, yeah. If you want to bring something, if you want to make something a good Power Ranger console game, make Legendary Wars into a console fighting game. Give it good controls, give it fair balance, and keep adding DLC like you're doing with the fighting game, with the MOBA fighting game.
Now, an honorable mention I have for worst game, and this isn't really because the game is bad, but just the principle it was on. This was on our first podcast.
Oh, that one.
And of course, I'm talking about
Mickey Mouse.
Clash of Clans. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yes. Yes. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That game, it plays well. It looks great. It has a story. However, the sheer principle that they thought charging that much money for freaking loot boxes and for putting everybody through that gambling torture, get off me, away with you, was a good idea. The fact that Hawaii is trying to sue EA for teaching young children how to gamble.
You have a problem.
When Disney tells you, all right, now you're being too greedy. Disney told them they were being too
just
greedy.
not Fox.
That they're doing too much when they just purchased a company for $52.
They're probably getting ready to buy
billion.
DC. Warner
Might
Brothers.
as well at this point.
I mean, that's just raking it all in.
But when Disney tells you to stop because you're going too far, and then days before, like literally a day before the midnight release, you take out the microtransactions. Why were they there in the first place?
I actually got 2 honorable mentions.
2 honorable mentions? But that's mine. Not because it played bad or looked bad, it's just the principle on it which it was made.
So I did get a chance to get my hands onto this game, and this game is a piece of shit. Okay, it's not too terrible. It didn't make the actual list. That's why it's an honorable mention. South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, that would be on my most disappointing. That'd be up there with Marvel vs. Capcom.
Because the first game, awesome.
First game was near about perfect.
It was.
I hate turn-based games, but that game did it right.
So how do you mess up the second one and censor a lot of the shit?
The new season itself did. If you don't get off me, okay, you're nice. Now go away. Go over there.
That's my dog.
Go over there.
But South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
I don't think it was Ubisoft that censored them because the new season even was kind of censored.
I think they're stepping down from a lot of the humor that they used to do, the crude humor.
Like, and I know it's hard to go on for this many years and stuff, but
right.
The second game, and this is just an example of how they censored it. In the first game, when you took a shit,
it showed the shit.
Yeah, but here it's it's like literally water, and it just kind of goes up the meter and then just goes away. Cartman doesn't cuss that much. Like, he still does, but...
Yeah.
And I get it's more on social issues, like if you make your character a darker skin color, it's harder to earn money.
Right.
And stuff and gain people's respect. I get all that, but it was just really toned down.
Now, I will say the one part of the game that felt like a true to South Park was the Jared fight scene.
Jared, that was honestly the best part of the game.
He fucks a Subway sandwich and comes on you.
Through the sandwich. And it almost instant kills you.
Yes.
Have you beaten it?
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you what happens at the end. Do you care?
I don't care.
Timmy, he's like Professor X and everything.
Yeah.
Right before the final mission, he mind taps with you and you get every power. Defeated replay right there. It gives you... What? You already got like 3 from Cartman.
So what's the point of...
Because I was like, man, this game... Because when they were telling me about it, they were like, you can finally play as a girl. You can finally have different powers. You can only have up to like 3. It's like, this is already like 5 or 6 playthroughs from me.
Right.
No, because you can change your gender at any time. You can change your skin color at any time. You can change your powers at any time because you get all of them. And you can have a combination of up to 4. 3 basic attacks and 1 special move. You can have a special move from an assassin, a blast move, super speed move, and a super strength move. And that honestly breaks the game because since you have every fucking power, nothing's a challenge anymore. So anything you didn't do is going to be a cakewalk.
Right.
And I felt the interaction with other characters was very limited.
Right.
Like, especially Randy. He's a side mission. Like, he shows up once in the story, but he's drunk.
Nah.
And you never hear from him again. I don't know.
And my second honorable mention for worst games that I played in 2017, and I'm only putting it on honorable mention because of the hype that it was, all the hype that was behind it.
Destiny 2.
No.
Oh.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Really?
I don't want an entire game devoted to hunting and gathering. And a lot of times that's what you have to do in order to have arrows and machinery.
Yeah. However, if you just keep playing missions, you'll be good. But it's when you try to free roam.
Right.
That's when you're like, okay, this is, however, it is pretty satisfying taking down like these giant...
It is, but like the story felt a little too lenient, a little too safe. It's like it's the same thing. Okay, now you gotta find out this. You're the chosen one. I
thought the ending was cool.
The ending is cool. I watched it on YouTube because I could not force myself to play anymore.
I beat it. Thought it was great. It was actually one of my favorites of the year.
And like I said, the hype behind it is the only reason why it's an honorable mention.
Horizon, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Like, really? Fractured Butthole? Really?
Yeah. I just.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I might die tonight.
You're gonna die.
I'm going to.
All 8 of our fans are going to kill you.
I see. Hello, 8 friends. In China.
Yeah. You're gonna die.
I am.
Horizon, wow, that almost won Game of the Year.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I went there.
Wow, that's kind of shocking.
Yeah, it is. It was almost Cold Nature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went there.
Okay.
So before we leave, I got some stuff I gotta throw out there. If you guys are in the Albany area.
If you're in the era of Albany times, right now we're in the era of fuck it times.
Yeah.
So,
if you're in the Albany area, come out to Books A Million February 3rd. We are hosting a Harry Potter Day.
mm-hmm.
You guys can meet us.
Yeah.
I actually met one of our fans for this podcast.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I am.
I'm so sorry.
Terribly.
If you meet me, I'm sorry.
But yeah, you can come meet us. We'll be
know.
in event shirts. We'll be glad to take pictures.
I was gonna dress up, but it's kind of pricey. It is. Especially because it's not anywhere close to Halloween, so nowhere's really selling.
You'll be seeing a lot more stuff coming from me and him.
Yes.
We have a toy review little show that we're gonna start getting. We're working on the blueprints.
Yeah, we're working on it. And it's gonna be. I don't know. You get to look at my ugly fingers.
Yeah.
You know, mess with things.
I like how you did that. Mess with things. Look at you.
Mess with.
We got some more shows coming for you guys.
But yeah, come check us out.
Yeah.
It's Saturday. I think it's the first Saturday of February.
Yeah, first Saturday of February.
Yeah,
2
potion
to 6.
making, wand making.
Hopefully
we'll have the
candy
Dimensions
shop.
up. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like 3 or 4, but making the mentors.
Daga and Allie's gonna be there.
Yeah, Hogwarts halls. We're gonna try to do it up. See what we can scrounge up.
So guys, come out, check it out. You can dress up.
We might have. I don't know how I'm gonna work this out, but we might have like a special prize for someone that finds the golden snitch.
Yes.
But I don't know how I'm gonna do it without people tearing the store down.
And we are going to be doing a trivia contest, Trivia Pursuit. So guys, come on out, do Harry Potter Trivia Pursuit. And that's Cloud Marvelous over there. Marvelous Cloud, actually, is his name. But we call him Cloud. That's right. I make Super Sentai and Final Fantasy in one.
Are you okay?
He's not.
He's not. Okay. He doesn't
He
sound
lives
okay.
with me, so he's not okay.
Yeah, I work with you and I'm not okay.
So yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. We got more shows coming out. So make sure you guys tune into the Magma Cleric Studios channel.
Mm-hmm.
Check our Facebook page. We're working on getting a Twitter.
Yeah, working on it. I don't like Twitter.
I got a guy who's going to be handling our Twitter page. So
follow me on Snapchat. I don't really post anything.
You can follow him on Snapchat.
It's Deedlebag6.
It's what now?
I forgot.
It's Teabag.
No, it's Deedle. Like I've actually. What is my Snapchat?
We're looking for a Snapchat.
Give me a second, okay? I just reactivated it. I told him.
He told us. Look, we are Snapchatting while we're recording this.
It's all one word, all lowercase. It is Deedlebag, DEEDLE bag 246.
Yeah, so yeah, Snapchat us or Snapchat.
It's mainly me. I don't post anything really, but I'll see what you guys post, and please don't send me anything creepy. I don't care if you do. I'll probably respond regardless.
And you can follow us on Facebook at Last Life Podcast.
Yes.
And you can also check
out. I'm going to start posting there a bit more.
Yeah.
I haven't really had time to lately because
work.
Yeah.
All right, I've been your host, Marcus.
I'm Jalen.
And this has been Last Life Podcast. See you guys.
See you later.